Hey guys, today I am going to be showing you how to build a leg switch for a PS3 PC or Xbox 360s. The following materials that you will need are wire strippers, a sharp blade, an Ethernet cord, a switch, a light switch works best, electrical tape, screwdriver, and optional, a lighter. Alright, so first, you get your Ethernet cord. You'll know if this is an Ethernet cord, because it's an internet cord. It has an end that looks like that. Alright, so first, you're going to want to take your blade, and you're going to want to cut a little circle around. Do not cut any of the wires inside. You don't need to worry about those yet. You can do this with wire strippers if you need to. Alright, so now that you have that, you are going to want to get maybe 2 inches of space and make another one right there. Remember, be very careful not to cut any of the wires inside. You just want to be cutting off the plastic casing. Right. So now that you have that, you are going to want to take your blade. You're just going to want to carefully cut this plastic casing off in between the 2 little circles that you made. Alright, so now you have this little space with all these wires. So carefully untangle the wires. And you want to be looking for a bright orange wire. There will be a white wire wrapped around it. Just unwrap the 2. Alright, and in the middle of this space, you're going to take this orange wire and you are going to cut it. Alright, do not cut any other wires. The orange wire in this cord is for buffering and lag, and pretty much what a lag switch is a switch in between there. So in a game, it works only for first-person shooters like Call of Duty, Battlefield. In a game, you flick on the switch and it'll be buffering, like you're playing regularly. Then you flick off the switch and the server unsyncs. On your screen you'll be fine, you can walk around, but on the other player's screen you will freeze. And when you unflick the switch, it will start buffering again, the server will sync, and you'll be teleported behind the player where you can just knife him. This is what you need to do now. This orange wire, strip off maybe 1/2 of an inch of the plastic casing. on both sides. So you see expose the copper wiring. And you need to have a lot of it out. Like that. So you have room to work. Do that on both sides. So now that you have that, inside the blade, you'll need your light switch. You can get this at just about any hardware store for about $1. Take your screwdriver and unscrew these 2 screws. I already did. So now you take the copper and you wrap each one around the screw. Make sure that you have enough space with your copper to wrap it around. Now tighten the screw with the screwdriver. That's one. Do that for the other one. Remember, be very careful with the wire cutters, because if you nick all of the copper off of it, it screws you over big time and you'll need to recut, like I just did. So if you have supposedly done that to it, just take your blade, cut a little bit more. Be very careful. Do not cut towards you. Try cutting away from your fingers. And once you do that, get your nail and pick it off. So now you have a ton of room to work. Just very so carefully and gently squeeze a bit. Squeeze a bit. And once you made that little nick, you gotta get your nail or your teeth and pull it off. Like that. Wrap it around. And screw it on. Alright, that's good. Now it's time for the tape. I'm just going to cut off this excess plastic. Alright, now get your tape. That's what you want to do. All this exposed wiring, you want to very carefully make a thick layer of tape all the way around it. make it nice and clean too. So wrap it around just like this, so you don't see the wire. Alright, now cut off the tape. Now get a lighter. Be very careful with this part because you do not want to mess it up. And this is what you do. You grab your lighter, make sure it has enough fuel in it, and yeah, very carefully go like this, right over the tape. You melt the tape together. You lick your finger. Yeah, forge the plastic together. And you do that all the way around. This is optional, the letter, but this is a permanent leg switch, and I don't want this coming off. And there you have it. There is a fully functional leg switch. Please subscribe, like, and comment if you have any problems. Thanks, this is my first video, so please show some support, and thank you.